Hey guys, we are on Wednesday, so day 10, 11, 12, day 13, lucky number 13, April Fool's Day. So today we're going to get into our full body workout at home. Apologies for those of you who I arrived a minute or two late. I was just having trouble setting up my timer for today's session. But we're all set now, we're ready to go. All you need is your weight, your kettlebell, your can of paint, your fire extinguisher, whatever you need. If they're literally walking in so they can train beside me as we get set up. Camera hogs, right? Stick your mat down there, Tessa. Okay, so we'll just wait for a couple more people to come online. I'm all right. How are you in the pin? Hi, Carol Amara. Good. Okay, hello, Tina. How are we? Donald, how are we? Hey, Suzanne. What's going on? Okay, cool. So we'll just give another 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and then we'll get into our exercise. So remember, all you need at home are your weight, which is whatever it is, kettlebell, dumbbell, fire extinguisher, whatever you need, and we also need a chair, okay, and then a little bit of floor space. So where are you going?
Beside you.
You're coming up beside me. Okay, so we just need to move them out of the way. So just get those mats out of the way. We don't need them for the time being, okay? Alright, so let's get into our warm-up, guys. So we're just going to get into a rotation of the spine. So we're just going to do soft knees, shoulders pinned back, stick the hips out, let the hands drop to the floor, and then we're just going to rotate the arms left and right. Try not to kill the kids. Good, big rotation, twist in your body as much as possible, rotating around through the spine. Controlling the breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, from there we're going to come up, we're going to go down into a lunge, we're going to drop our knee to the floor, we're then going to bring our elbow down to the instep of our foot, and then it's up and across and around the front leg as if you're pointing to the top right hand corner of the room. Elbow back down to the instep, and it's up and around. So get aggressive with that rotation, up and around. Down, elbow down, up and around. Down, elbow down, up and around. With every rep, trying to get that elbow closer to the instep, and then aggressively up and rotate. And then we change other side, put the leg out, elbow down to the floor, and it's up and rotate. Elbow down to the floor, up and rotate. And keep that going, get it down as low as you can with every rep, up and rotate around. So if you're anything like me over the last 2 days, you'll be stiff after those last 2 sessions we've done Monday and Tuesday, especially on the hamstrings and glutes. Up and rotate. So there's loads of core in here today. So you should be very aware of your abs by the end of the session. Okay, so we're now going to go into a standing quad stretch. Okay, so without support if possible, with support if necessary, and then from there you're going to kick that leg out in front, up nice and high, and then bring it back into a quad stretch again. So shoulders back, chest out, pull the knee back, kick the leg out in front nice and high, and then back again. Try not to go all river dance on the leg that you're standing on. And then kick the leg up and change. So today's workout, it's 5-minute blocks. 4.5 minutes of work followed by a 30-second breather. So every 4.5 minutes you get 30 seconds worth of rest, and there's core in everything. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of core here today. Rectus abdominis, obliques, and transverse abs. One more kick and back into a quad stretch. Good. Okay, shake out the legs, shake out the arms. You're now going to hook your fingers under your toes. You're going to sit your butt down into as low a squat as you can, and then you're going to raise your hips as high as you can, stretch out your hamstrings, your lower back, and then pull yourself back down into your squat again. Remember, the knees stay outside the elbows, and then raise your hips again as high as you can, and then pull yourself back down into a squat again. What does they say about filming with animals and children? And raise your hips nice and high. Good, and one more. Down we get. How you getting on, Zacco? Good. You're getting on good. How you getting on, Tessa? Good. Oh, raise the hips nice and high. And then standing up tall. Okay. Do you want to last some tunes on there? Drown out the screams. Okay, so the first 2 exercises we're going to do is we're going to do a half kneeling curl press. So you're going to have to put your left leg out in front and your right knee goes onto the floor. You're going to maintain that gap. We're then going to have our weight in our right hand, and we're going to bring it up to our shoulder, and then we're going to punch it to the sky. Then we're going to bring it back down to our shoulder. Our elbow goes beside our ribs, and we're going to lower it back down into a curl. So it's curl it up, twist, press to the sky, lower it down, curl it down. We're going for 60 seconds on the right side, and then you're into your reverse crunch on your back, driving your feet to the sky for 30 seconds. Then it's 45 seconds with curl and press, 45 seconds core, 30 seconds curl and press, 60 seconds core. So you're trading places time-wise between the two exercises. Okay, so I want you to grab your weight. You're going to go down onto your left foot in front, right knee onto the floor. Ready to go, 60 seconds. That's starting in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. You got your weight? 5, 4, 3, 2. Right hand only. Let's go. Curl it up, punch to the sky. Back down, finish the curl. Curl it up, punch to the sky. Back down, finish the curl. Squeeze the core as you curl that weight up to your shoulder, and then punch it to the sky. You want to keep everything else nice and rigid. You don't want to rely on that weight swinging at the bottom. You want to rely on keeping control, keeping that elbow in nice and tight to your rib while you squeeze your stomach to stop the body swinging around to compensate with counterbalance movements. We're trying to isolate our bicep on our right side, our stomach across the board, and then also our shoulder for the curl. 15 seconds. There is no rest in between these two exercises, so try and make the transition as quick as possible. 7 seconds, you're down onto your back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ditch the weight onto your back. Hands on the floor beside your hips. Drive your feet to the sky. Use the hands on the floor to drive the feet to the sky. So today is really emphasizing the core muscles. So when you're doing your core exercises, try and keep going continuously. 7 seconds. Yeah, look at you. 6 seconds. 5, 4. We're back to the right side. 3, 2, 1. Up we get. Left foot in front. Curl. Punch to the sky. So we don't want to spend time messing around, getting ourselves sorted between our exercises. You're going straight from your core exercise back in to your weighted exercise. There's no need to fix your hair, fix your clothes, go for a walk around the chair. Literally get up, pick up and go. If you need to take a breather, you won't need to take a breather now, but if you need to take a breather later on in the session, take that breather later on. 12 seconds and then you're back down onto your back. 10 seconds. It should only take you about 1 second, 2 seconds max to get yourself on your back. And down we get. 45 seconds reverse crunch. Let's go. So remember, with the reverse crunch, you don't want your feet to track up over the head. Imagine a drip of water was to fall off the tips of the toes. They should land on the belly button. It shouldn't land on the forehead. If it landed on the forehead, that means the feet are tracking too far up and they're not above your hips. Try and get your hips as high as possible. That will get more lower core into play. 10 seconds. Wow, one of the joys of doing a home workout is you get company. 3, 2, 1. Straight back up. Left foot in front. Right knee on the floor. Curl, punch to the sky. Back down, finish it. Curl, punch to the sky. Back down, finish it. It's only 18 seconds left. Really squeeze your stomach now as you're doing the rep, because you want to keep your body stable as possible. In 5 seconds, you're back down onto your backs and you're going into reverse crunch. And down into reverse crunch. 60 seconds. Let's go. Straight up. So at the end of this 60-second round of reverse crunch, you're getting a 30-second breather. So if you're going to get a 30-second breather, justify it by continuously working and emphasizing the stomach muscles. So the higher you get those feet, the more the hips have to come off the floor, and the more you work your lower core. If your feet are tracking up over your head, then you're not getting your core as much as you want, and you're not going to get as much of a return. Keep moving. 18 seconds. Very aware of my lower core right now, so I've slowed down my reps a little bit, but I'm emphasizing technique over tempo. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. You've got 30 seconds. In 30 seconds time, we're going to this. Sorry, I'm off camera there because I've been pushed off by these two. In 30 seconds time, you're going into left side, kneel and curl press. Okay? So, Zacho, I just need you to get up there for a second. And we're going to move that round. Okay, you got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Grab your weight. Left side. Stand here for me. 2, 1. Get that right leg out in front. And let's curl and press to the sky. Down, finish the curl. Curl it up, press to the sky, down, finish the curl. Curl it up, press to the sky, down, finish the curl. Okay, so I want you to hold that in the other hand. Other hand, yeah. Bring it down to the floor. Bring it up to your shoulder and punch it up. Good, bring it back down to the floor, up to the shoulder and punch it up. Good. Now try and hold it in one hand there, Taki. Yeah, all the way down to the floor. All the way down to the floor and up to your shoulder, punch. Now try and keep your legs as they are. Don't let your legs bend. That's it. And punch it up to the sky. And back down to the floor. And curl and punch. You got 20 seconds left, guys. Squeeze your stomach, curl, punch, back down. The exercise we're going to work with on this is going to be Russian twists. If you need that weight that you're using to do your Russian twists, hold on to it. Otherwise, just go body weight. But the aim with the Russian twist is not to cross the ankles. 3, 2, 1. Onto your bum. You're going to lean back and you're going to get stomach nice and tight as you rotate over, rotate back. Nice and slow. The emphasis is on the full range of movement over the speed. 15 seconds and then we're back to our left side, kneeling, curl and press. This Russian twist is going to get tougher as we go because the time increases. 3, 2, 1. Up we get. Right leg in front, curling up to the shoulder, punch to the sky. If you're finding this is easy, increase the tempo. If possible, increase the weight. I'm using a 12 kilo kettlebell here, and that's plenty for me right now. Because of the reps that we're doing, you're having a little rest. Okay, I'm not having a rest, and neither should you guys. You having a rest, Tessa? Atta girl. 12 seconds, 11, 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down we get. 45 seconds of Russian twists. Leaning back. Uncross your ankles. The amount of people out there that do Russian twists and they have their ankles crossed and their feet in the air. Put your heels very lightly on the floor. Uncross your ankles. Otherwise what will happen is your legs will go moving left and right and counterbalance for your core. You're not isolating your obliques enough. So imagine the floor is made out of eggshells and you very lightly want to touch it with your heels, but without breaking the eggshells. 10 seconds, then into your last 30 seconds on the left side, kneeling, curl and press. 3, 2, 1, up we get. Right leg in front, curl and punch to the sky. Last 30 seconds on this. Should be finding it pretty tough. I'm right-handed, so my left side feels it just that little bit more. 15 seconds to go, and then we're into 60 seconds worth of Russian twists. 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down we get on our bum, lean back, Russian twist, all the way over, all the way back. Oh, you getting tired? Are you tired? Why are you tired?
Because it's very long.
So I'm going to go for a few reps without my weight, and then after a couple of reps unweighted, I'm going to pick up that bell again, and I'm going to go with weight. So I'm giving myself a little bit of a rest, and then a little bit more work. What's up?
Are we doing burpees?
No, we're not doing burpees today. No burpees today. No donkey kicks. No knee to elbow high planks. Whoa. 20 seconds left. It's all about rotating that upper body while the stomach is tight. 12 seconds. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. You've got 30 seconds worth of rest. If you need to get your water, get your water. Other than that, we're going into lateral step ups on our chair. So, go get the step from the bathroom. You're going to use that. So we're going to go right side step ups, guys. And that's happening in 10 seconds. My timer's all over the place today. So you're going to hold that in your right hand, and you're going to step up. Sorry, you're going to hold that in your left hand, and you're going to stand side on with your chair, right foot up, and let's step to the sky. Let's go. We got 60 seconds. Try and drag yourself up on the right leg. My left shoulder is burning still from my overhead press in the last round. Keep that going. So what I'm doing is I'm staying completely side on with the chair. I'm not stepping on front ways, I'm stepping on laterally, sideways. My toe that's on the chair is staying pointed forward, and I'm dragging myself up through the leg that's on the chair. I'm not whooshing myself up through my left leg. Drive through the leg that's on the chair. Imagine you don't have that leg that's supporting you on the ground. In 15 seconds, we're going to put our bell down, and we're going into core exercise, and that's going to be sky reachers. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your bell down onto your back. Sitting up, punching your hands to the sky. We're looking to hit our upper core now. It's only a 30-second workout on the core the first time around.
I can put my head under.
17 seconds. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. One of them come over and work out beside you, Nick. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we get. Back to the left side hold. Right side on the step. And drive it up. Back down. And drive it up. Back down. And drive it up sideways. Good. Driving off that right leg. That's it. Keeping that bell on the left side. Good. In 20 seconds, we're going to drive into sky reachers. So remember, I'm staying side on with my step. As you get tired, you're going to start to creep around and try and face it some more. Don't allow yourself to face it. 3 seconds, we're into sky reachers. And bell down. Onto your back, sitting up, punching your hands to the sky. We got 45 seconds with the sky reachers. You're already 35 seconds to go. So if you're only starting now, you've just wasted 10 minutes getting down off a chair and onto the floor. Probably only take you about 2 seconds in reality. So you gotta be harsh with yourself. You're the guys who are watching this and you're taking part. But there's no one standing over you to try and keep you honest. So you've gotta stay honest with yourself and you gotta push yourself. 7 seconds and we're back to our last set. It's lateral steps. 3, 2, 1. Up we get. Holding it on the left side. Right foot on the step. Drive it up. Using the whole surface area of that right foot to drive yourself up sideways. Don't let the knee fall in. Keep the knee pushed out to the side as you push through the whole flat of the foot. Come back up. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bell down. 60 seconds. Sky reachers. So, stay solid on the core, guys. Lower yourself down under your own strength. Don't just let gravity pull you down to the floor. It's all about resisting yourself, lowering down to the floor. Oh, Siri talking to me now as well as the kids. Brilliant. Good, you got 30 seconds left. 25 seconds left. 20 seconds. You got 15 seconds left. 12 seconds. 10 seconds. Your stomach should be burning. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take a breather. You got 30 seconds rest. And we're going into our left side step up. And then we're going to do shoulder taps. High plank, shoulder touch. Okay? So we're going to hold that kettlebell or that weight on your right side. And then we're going to be going into our shoulder taps on our core work. Okay, we are starting in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hold that weight on the right side. I'll get the vest out. 1, left leg up. Let's drive. Stay lateral, stay side on with that stair or that step. The more you put through the flat of the foot, the more you're going to get through the quad, glute, and hamstring. Don't let that knee fall in. Keep that knee pushed out as you use the whole sole of the foot to push yourself up. And stay lateral. So if you're unsure what that means, you're staying side on with the step at all times. Side on with the step. So I don't want to go step front up. I want to step side up. And we're going for another 22 seconds. So really driving through that left leg to get myself up onto the step. Sideways. I'm not relying on my right leg to push me up. I'm using that left leg to drag me up. 5 seconds. We're going into the high plank. 3, 2, 1. Down we get. High plank. We're going to go shoulder taps. Right to left, left to right. There's not a reps count. It's a time. So you go as slow as you can with your reps and squeeze your stomach as you take one hand off the floor. 10 seconds and then we're back to our left leg step ups. 3, 2, 1. Up we get. Holding that bell on my right side, stepping onto the left and stepping onto the left. I'm not using my right leg to push me up off the floor. I'm focusing on my left leg doing the work. Really driving through the flat of my left foot. In 20 seconds, we're down for more shoulder taps. Drive off that left. At the end of the round, do you want to come in and do some training? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Down we get. High plank position. Touch your shoulder. Touch your shoulder. Squeezing your stomach as you raise your hands off the floor to touch the shoulders. Using the whole surface area of the palm of your hand to load bear. Now remember, while you're doing this, think why we're actually here training online. We're here to flatten the curve. It seems to be working, so we just got to stick with it for another 2 weeks. God, I wish it was 2 days. 2 weeks, and then we can see how we are. But you're doing your social bit by staying home and helping to flatten the curve. And we're also maintaining 3, 2, 1. Up we get. Back to the step. Last time. So we're also maintaining our sanity to some degree by getting our nice 45-minute workout in Monday to Friday, and then possibly even getting the dog out for a walk. Bloody dog has never been walked more in their life. 5 seconds, then we're down into a 60-second shoulder tap. 2, 1, down we get. Into the high plank. Touch your shoulder, touch your shoulder. 60 seconds worth. And I've been evicted from my usual spot by a 4-year-old. Oh. And every time I raise a hand off the floor, I'm squeezing my stomach muscles, physically, consciously squeezing them in order to stop my hips from moving. And it's that squeeze that really sets my core light and on fire. 30 seconds to go. Then we get a breather. Control your breathing, relax your shoulder blades, visualize the stomach muscles holding you nice and tight. 20 seconds. Stay with it, guys. You've always got another 10 to 15 seconds worth of reps in you before you got a breather. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo, you got 30 seconds. Hang on, Zaki. You got 30 seconds, and then we're into kettlebell squat, holding in the right side, staying with the legs. Woo. And then we're going into our core row. Flat on your back, arms and legs fully extended. Core row. Okay, we're going in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Hold that kettlebell up on the left side, right side. 3, 2, feet shoulder width. 1, push the hips back, drop, up you come. Push the hips back, drop, up you come. So the reason we have the weight is to keep us honest. And the reason I have it in one hand is so I've got my left arm free to reach out in front, which essentially allows me to lean back and use my arm as a counterweight so I can drop my ass lower into my squats. The lower I get into my squats, the more muscle I got to use to come back out of it. So my feet are shoulder width, my toes are pointed out slightly, I'm pushing my hips back like I'm shutting the door, and then I'm dropping my butt right down as low as I can, using that arm in front as a counterbalance. And most importantly, when I'm coming back up out of the squat, I'm driving my knees out to the side to ensure that I get full activation as opposed to joint. And bell down. Okay, onto your back. You're going into core row. Arms and legs fully extended. Sit up and hug your knees. Sit up and hug your knees. Keep that going. Arms and legs fully extended. It's all kicking off here. To my left, just off the right of your screen, we've got a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, who's having a temper tantrum. And I've got this lunatic here to your left. And up we get. Holding in the right side. Back to our squats. Feet shoulder width. Sit the butt right down. Drive the knees out. Up we come. If you're finding it's easy, smash out more reps. If you're finding it's hard, get rid of the weight and keep going. How are you getting on? Good man. Oh, you're doing thrusters instead of squats. Squats are too easy for you, are they? You do me a favour? Will you move that over to the window?
Yeah.
Please. Good. And the stool as well, the one behind my one. 10 seconds. 9, 8. Back to core row in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back onto your backs. Legs out straight, arms out straight. Sit up and hug your knees. Full extension on the upper and lower body. Getting a good contraction on the core. 30 seconds to go. Then we're going to go back to our squats. Holding that bell on the left side. And again, with everything, if you need to take a breather, take a breather. Just make sure it's a short period of time. And if you've got kids all around you training, tell me your secret to blocking them out. Throw me off kilter. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we get. Back to that kettlebell. Right side and squat. Feet wide, toes out, hips down, knees out. Don't get too comfortable with the fact that this is the last round. Because it is on the right side, we've still got to do more squats again with the left side hold. Largest muscle groups in the body, you got to work them as much as possible. Increase the metabolic rate, burning calories, toning tissue. Rest. Onto your back. Core row. 60 seconds. Arms and legs straight. Sit up, hug your knees. Even my watch is acting up today. Must be the fact that it's the 1st of April. Everything's making a fool out of me. But I suppose they're the pitfalls when you're trying to do something live. Oh. If you've got your kids training with you, get a photo. Oh, and a video. I want to see how you guys are coping. Because just off camera here, I've got 3 of them. One of them having a sulk, one of them eyeballing me because we're doing too much core, and the other one just blindly following. Whew. And then we got your man here, James Fonda. James Fonda. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breather. 30 seconds rest. Okay, don't go too far because in 25 seconds we're going to hold that on our left side and we're going into our squats and then we're going into oblique work. We're going into our bike crunch. Going to knock this thing off my screen. Okay, so in 12 seconds, 11, 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6, grab your bell, 5, 4, feet shoulder width, 3, remember no burpees today, 2, 1, stick your ass out, sit your ass down, up tall. We got 60 seconds with the squats. I'm keeping my knees pushed down into a V, and it's as I get tired that my body starts to look for those shortcuts. I'm not going to let it look for the shortcuts. I'm going to keep focus on my posture, chest proud, head up, my knees being pushed out in the direction my toes are pointing to the side, and my hips starting every squat by shutting the door behind me. And my core is tight as I push myself back up out of that squat. Whew. Oh, and the weight is there just to add a little bit more volume to the workout. 10 seconds. And then we're going onto our backs again. And it's going to be a core row with a crunch, elbow to knee. And put your bell down. So we're going bike crunch on your back. Arms extended, hands behind the head, up, knee to elbow, down, up, elbow to knee, down, up, twist. If you're finding the twist isn't enough, twist beyond the knee. Rotate the torso even more because we're trying to do a core row, but this time we're bringing a rotation. So it's a core row rotation. 2, 1, up we get. Back on the bell, on the left shoulder, and squat. Come on, you, up you get. You're taking a rest again. You'll fall asleep if you take that many rests. 30 seconds. So why don't you take a rest over there and Tessa can come in and show me how her squats are. Do you want to come over and do some squats, Tessa? No, she's having a sulk. 17 seconds. And then that'll be the second last round of squats done. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. How are your hamstrings and glutes after Monday? Because the DOMs are generally a 2-day thing. Bell down. Okay, on your back. Sit up. Get a rotation going outside that knee. So remember, the first movement you want is coming up. The second movement is your rotation. Don't be a cop-out and bring your knee to your elbow. Bring your elbow to your knee and at least meet it above your hips, if not further, closer to your feet. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. You're going to get an elbow in the head there, Zaki. Watch out. 12, 11, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we get. Last set of squats. Rock that weight on the shoulder and sit your butt down. Wednesday. We'd call Wednesday Waistline Wednesday. How about that? With the amount of core that we're putting in. Friday is body weight. Wednesday is waistline. Monday, madness. Tuesday. I don't know what we call Tuesday. 3, 2, 1. Bell down, bike crunch. 60 seconds. Sit up, rotate your back in. Sit up, rotate. Sitting up, rotate. Keep your feet on the floor. Up, a twist. Good, so you're gonna sit up and look at mommy. Up and look at mommy. And then it's up and look at the window. 40 seconds. So again, as you're training, you're looking to emphasize the rotation on the core.
I need another one.
You need another rest, do you? Not you guys, just him. It's funny how camera shy they were 24 hours ago, and now we won't get out of the shot. 20 seconds. 16 seconds. 15, 14. You see my phone up there, Zacho?
Yeah.
Do you know how many people are watching you right now?
No.
On their tellies at home?
No.
There's probably about 50 or 60 people watching you on the tellies at home right now. Say hello to them. 3, 2, 1. Up we get. 30 seconds. I knew that'd quieten them out. Okay, so we're going into our bridging. Bridging on our right side. So you're going to get that chair again, and you're going to put it so you can put your heels up on the chair. You're going to lie on your back, keep your butt in nice and tight to the chair, holding on to the legs of the chair, and then you're going to drive your hips up into the sky. So, get your chair, get yourself on the floor, get your butt right in against the bottom of the chair, right heel on the chair, drive your hips as high as you can through that right heel. So I'm holding on to the legs of the chair underneath my body, because with the press on the floor, oh, that chair wants to creep away from me, but I don't want it to creep away from me. I want to keep it honest, keep my rep, full movement. So I want to isolate my hamstring and glutes more. So I'm keeping that in nice and tight to my butt. I'm driving through my heel and getting my hips as high as possible. And my right hamstring right now is on fire. Woo. And my glute is feeling it at the top. We got 20 seconds, and then we're going to go onto our backs without the chair, and we're going to do a hollow rock hold. 10 seconds. Oh, back of my leg is burning. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to move to the side, arms beyond the head, lift the shoulder blades off the floor. I'm going to flatten my back into the floor, keeping my stomach nice and tight. If my back does not stay flat on the floor, I just put my heels very lightly on the floor and keep my shoulder blades up to keep my back flat. Other than that, I can raise my legs. 10 seconds, we're back to bridging on the right leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, back to bridging, let's go. We got 45 seconds of bridging. Come on, you. Get your heel up on the stool. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Okay. Whew. Whew. So as I'm getting tired, oh, I gotta really emphasize, technique over tempo, because my body is looking for any way to get out of this rep and use supporting muscles. So every rep I'm taking a couple of split seconds just to reset my posture, reset the bench, and emphasize where I'm pushing from on the heel of my foot. I'm trying to get my hips as high as possible to get my glute activated as well. 3 seconds, 2, 1, ditch the chair, shoulder blades up off the floor, hollow rock hold. If I'm struggling with the back coming off the floor, that's the small of my back, the arch, then I keep my feet on the floor. If I'm not, then I raise, my legs off the floor. Only about 10 centimeters. 25 seconds. If I need to take a breather, I drop. I hold it for 3 seconds on the rest, and then I'm back up. Core active again. 17 seconds, 16, 15 seconds, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get that chair in against your butt again. Hold on to those legs and drive yourself up. There should be no excuse for fiddling and faffing, because that chair is right beside you. You gotta stay honest. The more fatigued you become, the more honest and the more strict you become with yourself. 12 seconds, then there's no more bridging on the right side. Push as high as you can through the heel. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hollow rock hold. 60 seconds. Oh. Whew. Stomach is rock solid, on fire right now. 10 seconds gone. Oh, concentrate on the stomach, staying nice and tight. Oh, quick breather for me. And then I'm back up again. Oh. How's your stomach? Is your tummy tight? Yeah, it's not tight. You're sitting around. Oh, 30 seconds gone. Oh, I'm gonna keep my heels flat on the floor because my back is starting to round. I don't want the arch coming off the floor. Oh, my stomach is still on fire. 20 seconds. Oh, 15 seconds. 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds. Then you get your breather. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Rest. You got 30 seconds. Whoa. After 30 seconds, we're going into our last exercise, which is bridging using your left leg, and then we're going into skulls. Arms go beyond the head. You're going to draw a big circle. You're going to sit up to a half crunch, and your hands touch above your belly button, and that is happening in 10 seconds. 9, 8, we're almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, get your ass on the floor. 3, 2, heel on the step. 1, let's go. Drive that left heel into the chair. Get your hips as high as possible. Oh. Now, for those of you who are going by heart rate and calorie count, today will not be as high as the last 2 days, because we're spending so much time focusing on the core, and that doesn't necessarily require massive bouts of heart rate spikes. So where you were hitting 500, 600, 700 calories, you're probably only going to hit about 300 or 400 calories today. But there is a big afterburn effect, because the amount of work you're doing on your core requires repair for longer after the exercises. So yes, you're going to have a lower calorie count by the end of the session, but by the end of the day, you're more than likely going to be the same as your usual days. Okay, ditch that into the hollow rock position, and then we're going to sit up, clap our hands in front of our hips, and then big circle, clap our hands behind our head. Clap your hands above your hips, clap your hands behind your head. When you clap your hands behind your head, don't let the small of your back come off the floor. Essentially, you're going from a hollow rock into a half a sit-up. Keep the arms straight, draw a big circle around the body. 3, 2, 1, and you're back to the bench. Put your heel up on the bench, drive your butt into the sky. Holding on to the leg of that bench or chair in order to keep everything honest. There goes my left hamstring now. It's starting to scream. Left glute is starting to scream, but I'm pushing through the reps because I know I've always got 10 more reps or 15 more seconds in me before I actually need a rest. And it just so happens I got 15 seconds left on the clock, so my rest period is perfectly timed with the core that's coming up in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ditch it into skulls. Shoulder blades off the floor, small of the back tight, up, and clap the hands above the hips. And you are perfectly placed to get right in the middle of the shot, aren't you? Give everyone a wave there. No, you're too shy, are you? 20 seconds left, and then you're going into your last 30 seconds of bridging and 60 seconds of skulls. So again, I feed off the feedback. So give me feedback, good or bad or indifferent. That's how I design the sessions. There were requests for more emphasis on core. Okay, back to the stool for the last 30 seconds on this. There were requests for more emphasis of core, it is. And there were requests for more emphasis on heart rate stuff. Hence the last 3 days. So the feedback you give, the photos you tag us in, are massive. It lets us know that you guys are engaged and you guys are willing
And we're making a proper little online training community where we remain sane and we park all the bullshit. Okay, here we go. Last 60 seconds. It's all you. Joe versus the volcano. Let's go. Oh, my core is gonna be sore after this. Try not to laugh after this workout over the next day or two, because you will definitely be aware of those abs. We got 40 seconds left. And like I was saying, no burpees, no donkey kicks, no knee to elbow plank jumps. Just kids climbing all over you, getting in your way, trying to crack your head. Isn't that right? 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Stay with it. Emphasis on technique. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. So, what am I at there? Touching 350 to 400 calories there. Like I was saying, it's about 150 lower than usual. But that's because I put so much emphasis, on the core. So take a couple of seconds, get your water, and then we'll get into a stretch for our cool down. So again, let me know if your kids are still alive, number one. If your core is tight and how it feels, and how you're feeling in general. And plus, if any of you have made lucky number 13, this is day 13. Monday to Friday last week, Monday to Friday the week before, and Monday to Wednesday so far this week. Okay, so you're just gonna get into some stretches on your mats. So we're just gonna give yourself a little bit of space, get your belt, get your chairs, get your water bottles out of the way. And you're gonna get that right leg under the body into the pigeon hold. So we're gonna get our right leg under the body at 90 degrees. The left leg is being pulled out straight behind me. I'm taking a big breath in through my nose. I'm exhaling and I'm relaxing. Good. I'm relaxing for another 52 seconds and just exhaling, relaxing through that right hip. Control the breathing in through the nose, exhale out the mouth. So like I was saying, let's see your comments, let's see your direct messages, let's see your photos and your videos tagged of the workout. So today, like I was saying, was very core heavy. You may not have as high a heart rate as you had over the last 2 days, but trust me when I say you got a decent workout there. My core is still tight, I'm very aware of it. 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna switch sides. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, those arms, 2, 1, and change. Get that other leg under the body.
Is it this leg?
Yeah. Okay, so show me your foot here. Bring your foot, there you go. Now put your elbows down in front like this. Good, and then bring your hips up more. Bring your hips, there we go. Now you've got it. Good, and take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale and relax through the shoulder blades. Relax out the mouth, breathing in through the nose. And then imagine someone has a hold of that right leg behind you and is pulling it out straight behind you, allowing you to drop your butt into the stretch some more. You feel it on the left hip? Your right hip. Yeah? Good, controlling the breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. So in 2 more minutes, we are done. You can get back to school work, lunches, office work, working remotely, pulling your hair out, painting the cat, walking the dog. And out of the stretch, sit up. You're gonna do a cross leg stretch, like you're sitting around the campfire. Right leg in front, just like this. And then you're gonna reach out in front, put your hands on the floor. If you can put your hands on the floor, go for it. If you can put your elbows on the floor, go for it. So lean forward as much as you can. Go on, put your elbows on the floor. Good, lie down flat on your tummy on the floor. There you go. No, but keep your feet where they were. The more you can lean forward onto the floor, the better. What we're trying to do here is we're emphasizing the knees, letting them fall out to the side. Stretching out the groin, stretching out the lower back, and also getting a bit of mobility into the ankles and hips. Good, another 10 seconds. You ticklish? No? Okay, and then up we come, fold the knees in, change the ankles, left leg in front, and again we're going back down for another 30 seconds. That's it. Good, and then reach out in front like you're touching the circle on the mat. There you go, look at that. There you go, look, him versus me. That's mobility and immobility. Good, 15 more seconds. 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold the knees in, standing up. Last one. You're going to drop your right hand down the back in between your shoulder blades, left on the elbow, and we're going to pull to the left and stretch out that right side into the core. 3, 2, 1, and change. Other hand down the back, other hand on the elbow, pull to the right, stretch out that left side into the core. Do you want to go up and say hello to everybody? No? 3, 2, 1. Do you want to say goodbye? Okay, say goodbye to everybody. No, you're not gonna. Bye bye. So guys, I will see you again tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit more higher tempo tomorrow. You're going to be using your kettlebells. Friday is bodyweight work. So you guys are 13 days in. Tomorrow's day 14, and I will want to hear your feedback. Thank you very much for tuning in, and wash your hands.